Okay, welcome. My name is Richard and I am coming to you live today for my third session in a row. I'm doing a 21 days straight of Facebook Live. That's my challenge to myself. And I was reading on the internet and I came across this likeness here, which I'm gonna tell you, which I think fits with this topic today. And it said, when a fire, imagine a fire, it's burning, it's agitated, it's moving, it's really like going, and it is agitated because it's clinging to the fuel. It's clinging to the fuel, and as soon as it lets it go, it calms down, and it becomes relaxed and easy and calm, So the topic today is letting go. So letting go of our experiences, of our thoughts and ideas of who we are maybe, or what we think we are. Letting go of problems, all kinds of problems that we have that we might think that we are bound to, but are we really bound, or are we clinging to the situation or the problem? So for me, myself, I'm clinging usually to the experience that sugar has on me. I like the taste of, cookies and some candy and chocolate and, that experience, that effect that has on me, I'm clinging to it. I have a hard time letting it go. So I'm doing, back and forth, clinging, letting go, clinging, letting go. So I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for totally letting it go. So, okay. So today I will talk maybe a little bit shorter about this, and then I will have a guided meditation at the end for you all that if you want to join me in that. It's about letting go and getting the experience of release. So why do I believe that it's important to let go? Well, when we let go of something, it creates space, right? It creates space for new things. If we want to read more books, but our shelves and everything in our house is jam-packed with books, we might be thinking twice of buying a new book. So it's the same with ourselves. If we want a new experience, if we want some new ideas, if we want some creativity, if we want to see something from another perspective, we have to let go of the old things that we are clinging to. Because if we don't, there's no room, there's not enough space for the new to come in. So that's why I think it's important. And also, it gives us release from tension. Because there is tension and agitation, just like the fire is agitated because it clings to the fuel. So are we. We go in a constant state of sort of stress, tension, agitation, irritation, because we cling to things. So it will bring you relaxation also. And what will it give you? if you open up for more space, if you're standing on a, if you stand in a closet. Hello, Linda. Nice of you to join. If you stand in a closet, jam-packed with stuff, you know, that's what you're going to get. Pretty confusing. Pretty, you know, feeling stuffed, feeling pressure, feeling confused, not seeing straight, you know. Compare that to the experience of standing on a mountaintop looking over the landscape. That's the freedom. That's the new perspectives. That's the space you create by letting go. You don't want to live in a closet full of things, full of old ideas that doesn't serve you, old things that you're clinging to, or ideas about yourself that's going to be blocking your whole life experience. No, you want to open up. You want to let go. You want to jump on that glider and just soar free like a bird off the mountain, right? So that, I think, is the power of letting go. So how can we reach this point? You know, I think it's the breaking point. It's hard for us just before we let go. But one of the important things to consider is that, because we might think that we are bound to the problem or the experience or the situation. So we think we are bound to it. So it's like we are forced into it. But if you take the closet thing, you know, we're standing there in the closet, but we're not bound to the closet. We can turn around, open the door, and go out. That's our choice. So we have to realize that we are the ones clinging to the old ideas. We are the ones holding on to the problems. If we want to stay in the closet and go through things and remember things and be in all those emotions and just be surrounded by that, we can do that. But we're not bound to it. We can go out. We can choose to leave. So that, I think, is one of the realizations that we need to have, that we have a choice. And also that, you know, the things that we cling to, they give us some rewards, you know. Like for me, oh, hello, Bitten, welcome. For me, with the sugar, you know, or with anything else, it gives me a reward. It gives me a little buzz, a kick. It's nice, it tastes good. So maybe I don't want to let it go. So if we look at things that we have some problems with, well, the topic today is letting go. Letting go. So, and yes, if you have any things that you think you have problems with letting go, you can share it with us if you want. Yeah, we'll talk about that. If you have any questions, you can post them and I can talk to them later. And I'm going to have a little bit of a guided meditation at the end here for you. Also, something to consider when we are with this whole thing about letting go is that, do we actually own anything? Do we actually own anything? You know, when we die, it's all going to be gone anyway. So do we own anything? That's where the clinging is, you know. My idea. I own my idea. It's my things. It's my house. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's my achievements. It's my problems. I don't want to let go of my problems. You know, who am I if I don't have these problems? So consider this. Do we actually own anything? We don't own our problems. We don't own our achievements. We don't own our things. They're just here for us to experience. So if you look at it from the other way around, you're not bound to it. You are clinging to it. So if you don't want it, let it go. So yes, this is a little bit of a summary of letting go. The agitated fire, it's agitated and it's burning because it's clinging to the fuel, just like we are. We are agitated, we are stressed, we are confused, we are whatever we are, because we're clinging to something. So in order to free ourselves and let go of this, we need to realize that we are not bound. We're not captured by the experience or the thing or our problems. We are clinging to it. So if we let go, the problem can let go. So what we also can do is, of course, not engage with our thoughts all the time, you know, because our thoughts are fuel. It's fuel for these experiences that we are clinging to. We engage with our mind back and forth. We talk with our mind, and that's what's keeping the fire going. So if you want to let go and stop things from being buzzing in your head, step back and observe the thoughts. Let them be there. Let them be burning and whatever in front of you. But just observe them. Don't cling to the ideas. Don't cling to the problems. Not your problem. It's just a problem. You want to make it your problem. That's your problem. Don't make it your problem. Let it go. Okay. So today, you know, you can also consider things to reflect on. I'm going to write these down in the post later, but I'm going to just take them for you now. So, but you can watch it later to write them down. And it's to look at the current experience or an idea or an object that you feel you're bound to. That you feel you're bound to. And now turn it around and look from another angle and see from the perspective of, is it you who actually is clinging to it? It's you who hold on to it. You're not bound. It's the other way around. You're clinging to the problem. And also to consider, you know, who are you? Who are you without your problems, your precious problems? You know, it's a scary thought maybe. Maybe you're a person with problems. That's your identity, you know. Who are you with your precious achievements? Your pride. Oh, I do so good things, you know. Who are you without that? So how can you let that go? And how are you when it's all still and quiet? How are you when the eyes are closed in the darkness? Who are you without your story? Who are you, you know? Okay, so before I'm going to take some of these things here that some saying. Yes, letting go of events, work, etc., not only thoughts. How to do that without people getting upset. Yes, this is one big thing. This is one very big thing. because that's when we have to. Oh, hello, Ezra and Janet, welcome if you're here. So then we sort of have to let go of the idea of what other people think about us. Because you're probably clinging to the idea of what other people are thinking about you. So it's a fear of, you know, who am I if I'm not that person that does that thing or work there, or so it's a clinging to a sort of a self-image that's maybe it's not serving you. So maybe it's not serving you. So yeah. What I'm gonna do, well, and also please just post anything you want here, any problems that you have of letting go of something, and I can respond later on to you also. And also sharing what we have problems with, it's good stuff. Okay, so, and also if you want to be notified of when I'm going live, there should be some sort of a button down there to push for those notifications. And I will do a guided meditation for you now. So hope you stick around for that. It's going to be maybe 10 minutes or something. Leave whenever you want, but try to stick around for maybe 10 minutes and just relax, because it's all about letting go, right? So okay. So find a good, nice position of the body and just close your eyes and feel your body. Just feel the weight of your body. Has some weight, the muscles, the bones sitting in the chair. Just experience that heaviness. Just be there with it. With yourself, with everybody else. And now imagine your problems. All your problems that you have, that you can't seem to figure out, that you can't seem to let go of. Just feel the weight of those problems on your shoulders, in your body. You know, they're all there. Feel the effect of those problems on you. And now when you're breathing, every time you breathe out, you release the problems. You just release the problems, you just see them falling down from you, down to the ground, into the earth. All your problems, everything you cling to, just leaves your body. Just for a moment. Take a deep breath into your heart area. Feel the space, feel the release of the problems all falling down. They're all leaving you. Feel the lightness of the body. And now take all your achievements, all your great things that you have done, all the diplomas and all the good things, everything that you have achieved and you are proud of. Just feel that in your body. Maybe that's more of an excitement. How good you are. The way you want to look in front of other people. And now with your breath, on your out breath, just release all these achievements down to the earth. Just for a moment, let all this go. All this pride, all these ideas of who you are in front of other people, your greatness, your specialness. Just breathe it out and release that. Just for a little while you are free from problems, from achievements, from experiences that you cling to. You are in this free space. And just feel the stillness. The openness. The freedom. Like standing on a mountaintop, watching the clear blue sky, seeing the landscape, and not having anything to cling to. Totally free, total freedom. You're opening up to new possibilities, to new ideas, to enter. You have chosen to let everything go, to open up. Whenever you want, whenever you need to, you can always go to this open space inside, where no problems, no achievements, no ideas, no concepts, nothing that hinders you, just pure open awareness. Now feel your body becoming one with this open space. You and this space are just one. One with the sky, one with the landscape, one with the now. Your boundless, open space. Okay, so now try to have this experience with you, this freedom feeling. But move your hands a bit, maybe feel your body with your hands, move your shoulders, your head, sort of come into your body again. You're here, you're sitting in the chair, but you still have this freedom feeling in your chest, this space, this openness, with no problems, no clinging. And open your eyes, and it's a fresh feeling of nothingness, freedom. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being with me today when I was talking about letting go, and for this meditation. I hope this will give you something. And please comment, like the video, push the button for notifications, and please spread the word, share this if you want, tell friends to come. And this is my third day, and I have 21 days altogether. So please join me tomorrow at 12 if you can, or otherwise see it afterwards. Yes, if you have any questions, anything, just post them in the comments, and I'll be happy to address them and see if I have some sort of answer. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.